Oh, wow, it loaded up pretty quickly there. So here we go into game number 3 now. There we go. So we're going to be spawning on top of the current victor in this King of the Hill Clan War, ShowWar. It is oGaming's OGimbaASfuts over on the top right hand corner, and on the bottom left hand corner we have the red Zerg from latest and greatest gaming all the way over from Quebec. It is CRbox. So this is a ZVZ, and from my time on oGaming, I have learned a lot about ZVZ, mainly because that's what I did for a long time. Anyways, with ZVZ we're probably going to be seeing a 14-16, 14-15, 15-16, 15-15 opening. Believe saying that Martin is, and Martin being CRbox, 1 second faster in drones. So it's going to be 14 pool, and then probably 16 hatchery for CRbox. OGimbaASfuts going to be doing the 15 hatchery, 15 pool. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music. Whoops. So CRbox going to be dropping down his hatchery now on 16. OGimbaASfuts throwing down his spawning pool now. Right there. And now getting his extractor as well, so he's going to be getting speedlings pretty quickly. Or at least faster than CRbox. CRbox now throwing down his gas, so it's actually not good. Well, it's going to be about a 10-second difference. That is, of course, if OGimbaASfuts gets metabolic boost exactly on time. Now, what's going to be happening is that both players will be getting a Baneling nest. One will try going for a Zergling Baneling attack. Then, if it fails, the defender becomes the attacker. And then if that fails, they switch again. If that fails, they switch again. If that fails, they switch again. Until someone just wants to tech out of Zergling Baneling or wins, really. My bottom lip is extremely chapped at the moment, so I'm having to drink a lot of water to try and make it back. So metabolic boost is going to be a 3 seconds faster than his opponent. And the hatchery is going to be again faster for OGimbaASfuts, as he did get it before his opponent CRbox. Baneling nest getting thrown down for OGimbaASfuts. Probably, yes, it's going to be thrown down for CRbox as well, so they have pretty similar builds, as of course that is what happens in ZVZ. You really don't have a choice unless you're going for some super crazy ninja expansion thing. So Spinecrawler getting thrown down for both players at the natural, just to get that extra bit of static defense. And now we do see that OGimbaASfuts going to be getting his second gas now as well. He probably won't be staying with the Zergling Baneling composition for as long as CRbox might be. And now metabolic boost about finished up for both players here. And the 16 first Zerglings of the game on the way for OGimbaASfuts, so he will be the one beginning. Oh, never mind, there actually were some Zerglings already out, but they weren't as dedicated as to attacking as OGimbaASfuts will when he sees that there are 4 Zerglings out now. And now the 20-ish Zerglings are headed for CRbox's base. CRbox getting some defensive banelings already over on his main ramp. Creep spread pretty good, allowing him to see a lot. Banelings getting morphed in for OGimbaASfuts, quite a few banelings as a matter of fact, and the spine crawler rooted up. So now it has such OGimbaASfuts has this little window of time to try and kill it off before anything happens. And now one baneling for two banelings, that's always good. And now the banelings of OGimbaASfuts are going in. One goes down. And they're going for the natural drone line. The queen's picking a lot of them off. Oh, that one baneling is so close to the drones. Not really actually killing too many, but just a lot of them taking a lot of damage. But as Zerg units, they will heal. Now CRbox is going to be going for the Zergling baneling counter attack. OGimbaASfuts going to be taking out and getting his Spire now. Also going to be getting a lot of Zerglings just to defend. And the Zerglings of CRbox are arriving at OGimbaASfuts base now. And there is a bit of a queen block going on at the moment. And the spine crawler getting targeted down by those Zerglings. But CRbox just doesn't have the units to deal with this. And the banelings are arriving. A lot of them blowing up before they can get to anything. And they are very close to these drones. 3 still alive and going to be blowing up on Zerglings. A lot of the drones staying alive. Very well done by OGimbaASfuts there. There are still a lot of Zerglings remaining for CRbox at the moment outside of OGimbaASfuts' natural base. Will you try and go in for this? There are 2 defensive banelings here, and it looks like no, he will not. The Spire is about finished for OGimbaASfuts right now. And it's halfway done for CRbox. CRbox also getting his 3rd base, so he's going to be ahead economically for a little bit. Roachhorn getting thrown down as well as an evolution chamber, or as well as single Evo chamber. 3rd base getting thrown down as well as there are a ton of Zerglings from CRbox here, and it's going to get cancelled right away. The drone gets picked off as well. And OGimbaASfuts kind of in a weird position right now. His Mulists actually have to deal damage, because if they don't, he's going to be falling fairly far behind. There is a spark crawler at the main base, at the whoopsies there, at the natural and at the 3rd soon. So these Mulists might not be able to do as much as he needs to. At least going to be trying to pick off a ton of Overlords as well. Supply blocking still is in a way blocking your opponent from doing anything. And there is the mighty Space Shark floating through the air. Has all the wise knowledge of every single game ever played. And now the Mulists of CRbox are out, and OGimbaASfuts targeting down the hatchery, now targeting down the Mulists. More Mulists are going down for CRbox as he has less Mulists. And OGimbaASfuts looks like he's so far doing the damage that he needs to do, but now there is a queen reinforcement and more Mulists reinforcements for CRbox. And OGimbaASfuts, does he have the Mulists to be able to deal the amount of damage that he needs to do? No. And CRbox going to be sitting in an even more comfortable position now. And now OGimbaASfuts going to be going for a Zergling run by, as really his Mulisks weren't able to do the amount of damage that he needs to. His 3rd is very late right now. +1 missile tactical reconstitution on the way, so that will help versus Zergling baneling army. But OGimbaASfuts still just needs to find a way to get ahead. His Mulists obviously did not work out. He is getting his infestation pit, so he'll be going for that earlier hive possibly. And now a large force, or well, all of the force of CRbox is coming towards the 3rd. OGimbaASfuts is here. And CRbox, as Nine Soul just said, has +1 Flyer Carapace. So that will help a lot versus OGimba's Mulisks. Especially since CRbox has more Mulisks in general, but CRbox not really microing this. He is just on the run. the hatch finished, but the Zerglings picked it off. And now CRbox's Zerglings are heading over towards the natural, doing a lot of damage right now. There isn't too much to defend. Going to go straight for the main right now. Going to be picking off some drones. Ravaging Lancers on the way, more Zerglings and Infestors on the way for OGimbaASfuts, but it looks like they're going to be coming out too late. All the Mulisks for OGimbaASfuts are over here by CRbox's natural, not doing anything. And now they're going to get taken out by the Mulisks of CRbox here. And it looks like all the Zerglings of Imba did clean up the Zerglings of CRbox, but Imba just in an even worse position now. Take a look at the income tab. It's actually only 6 apart. And now Zergling run by from OGimbaASfuts coming towards CRbox's base. And the Spine Crawler going to be going down. No, going straight for the third, but there isn't too much here anyways. And Imba actually looks like he has a bit of a lead. His Mulisks not really doing much, but these Zerglings going to be taking out the third of CRbox right here. The Mulisks of CRbox. There's just the Zerglings of OGimbaASfuts just doing a lot of damage right now. It's actually really hard to tell. And now the Zerglings are in the main as well, trying to pick off that Queen. The Queen does go down. A lot of drones going down as well. There's just Zergling, Baneling, Mutalisk attacks from both players on both players. +2 Flyer, Carapace, Pathogenic Lens, and All Reconstitution on the way for CRbox right now. And CRbox has a 20 supply lead at the moment. OGimbaASfuts trying to get his Hydralisk Den, has Infestors out right now, and a nice fungal goes down on the Mulisks. Another one needs to go down, and there we go. All of the Mulisks getting that fungal. Another fungal goes down, and all of those Mulisks will go down. No, in fact, they'll be staying alive right here. Has the Infestors out of energy, and another big fungal goes down. Not hitting as many Mulisks as earlier, but still doing a good amount of damage to them. And the drone's being pulled. Both of these players just stretching each other very thin. Roaches of CRbox are here. Hydralisks on the way for OGimbaASfuts now. And that will just add so much DPS so long as they don't, of course, get hit by the Roaches right away. Now the third base is getting retaken for CRbox. This is 18 minutes and they're on 2 bases. This is just such an odd ZVZ. So much pressure coming in from both players. And now CRbox has Roaches trying to go around the map. So both of these players just trying to get up a better composition now, not trying to deal as much pressure as before. CRbox sending 3 Mulisks towards the third of OGimbaASfuts. But no, going to be pulling away as soon as the force arrives. So right now, it's in a very awkward position, just trying to figure out the right thing to do at the moment. The third base is up for both players now. CRbox saturating it pretty quickly. Take a look at the income tab. It's 54 to 39. CRbox with a huge lead, but actually pure income, it's actually a little bit close. And now OGimbaASfuts going towards the natural right now. The main army of CRbox actually is a little bit dissident, and I don't even know what that word meant. I just said it. It just sounded right. Anyways, The army supply actually pretty close now. CRBox getting a 20 supply lead. ImbaASfuts trying to find the right angle of attack. The third is up for ImbaASfuts. The rock's getting taken out here by the natural. And nice funnel goes down from the high ground, going to be trapping down a bunch of roaches. And all of the players that are also spectating, aiding me with a cast, saying what's going on as well. +2 missile attacks and burrow on the way for our loser ImbaASfuts. CRBox with a 40 supply lead at the moment. Not 40, 50 supply lead. The worker count is in favor of ImbaASfuts. Oh, and all of the roaches and infestors of CRBox are heading towards the natural, but ImbaASfuts has his entire army here, but it's so spread apart. The entire army of CRBox is going in now towards the third. Nice fungal is going up from CRBox, and great fungal goes down from ImbaASfuts, trapping all of the army of CRBox. But infested Terrans did get spawned in as well to aid with DPS and high ground vision, and all the roaches though are just so low health because of the fungals. All the infestors have no energy right now, and these hydralisks just with their DPS can just get rid of every single one of those roaches. And those upgrades did help a lot, and also hydralisks with that DPS helped just so much. And now CRBox on the run right now. ImbaASfuts in a much better position than he was this entire game. Getting such a huge comeback. Has the drone lead and the higher supply, better army as well. Those hydralisks just aiding oh so much. I may have been saying this all game long, but really, those hydralisks helped a lot. Fourth base even getting taken now for ImbaASfuts. So he knows he's ahead, and he's going to be going into the more greedier type of play right now. But the weird thing about Cloud Kingdom is that it's a very awkward expansion to try and defend. And oh wow, Nine Soul is right. There's actually 2 changelings right now. One from either player at the Zelnaga Tower, and now CRBox is heading towards the 4th base of ImbaASfuts right now. The Roach is going first. ImbaASfuts has a huge concave ready. CRBox setting up a concave on the high ground. Roaches attacking down on the low ground. A nice one going down. Those symbols coming in at the exact right time, as this is a very awkward position for both players at the moment, trying to figure out the right angle of attack without dying. The 4th base getting attacked from the high ground by all of those roaches. A lot of Imba's army is heading around. And ImbaASfuts just some of his army is going AWOL. So ImbaASfuts trying to keep this together. A good portion of his army is on the high ground as well. Some infested Terrans getting spawned in. Roaches heading over there now quickly to try and get it out. And more infested Terrans getting spawned in as well, making the infestors use up energy. That's good. And now Roach is slowly coming down. CRBox. What will he try doing? He's waiting for those 2-2 upgrades, waiting for grooved spines, but he doesn't really have any hydralisks yet. OGimbaASfuts has a portion of his army over on the bottom right now, and they're going to go. A nice fungal is going to be trapping all of them, and all of the infestors getting fungaled as well. Infested Terrans getting spawned in for CRbox. Great fungals coming out of CRbox right now. All the infestors for CRbox go down, and now there's even more roaches coming from the back as well. And it looks like OGimbaASfuts going to be completely fine with a 20 supply lead, and CRbox just didn't know that there was more units waiting for him. That was just the weirdest thing. OGimbaASfuts had that bit of army that was up here, and it came around the side and easily got rid of it. And now the 4th base for CRbox gets taken out very quickly, and OGimbaASfuts. Ooh, and it looks like another big fight going on right now. The Hydralisk trying to do as much damage as possible. The upgrades are about to finish up though for CRbox. 2-2 is almost done, and when those finish up, it's going to be on much evener footing for CRbox. Let's just take a look. Workers killed 54 for OGimbaASfuts, 20 for CRbox, and counting, as he is still doing some damage from the high ground up there. And OGimbaASfuts with a 40 supply lead right now. 2-2 is finished, and it looks like CRbox is slowly heading over towards OGimbaASfuts' bases. Is he going to be going straight for the natural? He very well could, and yes, it in fact looks like he will be going to be heading around the backside. OGimbaASfuts going to be going up towards the 3rd and then down towards the natural. CRbox is going in towards that lair right now. And CRbox losing a ton of roaches here for absolutely nothing. And now OGimbaASfuts is just going to press forward. He has a 70 supply lead. Now, yeah, 70 supply lead. He can just push it into CRbox and win at the moment. His infestors are non-existent, but really it doesn't matter. Those Hydralisks having so much DPS, and CRbox is going to lose another infestor for free. A fungal going down, but it's going to be on roaches. There are overseers as well. And now CRbox trying to set up a concave on the high ground at his 3rd, but really OGimbaASfuts just has more army. A fungal goes down, and these roaches are probably going to get taken out, and yes they will, as another fungal goes down. OGimbaASfuts, he can just do whatever he likes at the moment. He has such a huge lead right now. Take a look at the income tab. It's 40-31. Probably some of the lowest counts of drones I've ever seen in a Zerg versus Zerg. And as Night and Soul just said, OGimbaASfuts actually trying to sack some roaches so that he can get some more infestors, as he really doesn't have any. And CRbox is trying to get more infestors, even though he already has so many. CRbox has 3 queens as well right now. Infestor Terrans getting spawned in on the low ground, and it looks like he's going to go straight for it. But there's just so much stuff for OGimbaASfuts. And the fungal's going down for CRbox. Will it be enough? No, it doesn't look like it will be, as there's just more roaches and Hydralisks for OGimbaASfuts, and that is GG.